Hello, everybody. Come on in and let's chat about energy. So, let me just get that out of the way. Ah, my gosh. I am living on a complete high this week. Um, there is just something coming through, and I'm super, super excited. So, I'm just going to hopefully everyone gets here. And let me just make sure it's all working so we can have this chat together about energy and the energy that is coming. I am so excited about it. There is absolutely something coming through. I don't know what, but it's coming. It's here. So, um, okay, yeah, good. We are good. So, what I wanted to come in and talk about is just the feeling of energy. And I was journaling about this last night as I could feel it moving through me. Um, and I'm wondering who all is there with me and feeling this, because what happened was I started journaling about this and writing about it, and then in another group that I'm in, one of the women posted, and I saw it just as I put my pen down just to have a break, and all of a sudden I'm on Facebook and I'm looking through this group, this messages that are coming through this group, and this woman wrote, I can feel something big coming. I don't mean to sound cryptic, but I really feel like there's something big and I'm really excited about it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I was just journaling about this, right? So I feel like, hey, hi, Wanda. I think it's you. Yeah, it's Wanda. Hi. Um, so I was thinking and feeling this energy like for about for about a year now. I was getting the messages of, we need to gather, we need to connect together, our energy is bigger together. That when you have, it's that mastermind energy, right? When you have more than one person come together on with a group intention, with a group focus, and the intention to rise up to new levels, the mastermind steps in, an expansive energy comes in, and everybody up levels in the group, right? So it's more than two minds coming together, it's like a third mind coming in too. That's the mastermind concept. Um, and so last September, uh, the energy seemed to come through even stronger, like more powerful, like come together. We need to gather. And then, the heart awakening codes came in, when was that? October, November, the end of October, the end of October. And oh my gosh, like what we learned in the heart awakening codes was to stay in that awakened heart. So if you haven't seen the heart awakening codes, it is a program that I do have for sale now. It was a free mastermind, but now I've put it into a little program that you can purchase through my Teachable site. But the heart, because it was so powerful, it was so epic, right? And it just was talking about when we want to manifest and create, to create through our heart is the powerful way to do it. And so they also said to us to make sure that we stay in that awakened heart, to do what we need to do to keep that heart awake and keep it in the feeling of exhilaration and excitement for life and joy, right? So so that came through. And then in December, when we won the teepee, it just electrified everything. The 12 days of manifesting was epic. It was high energy, and then everything got electrified in December with this teepee, and it's almost like a dam broke. Right? And that's what it felt like. This dam broke, like something shifted, right? And so, like, now I'm just feeling like it is like this is so powerful, and there's more coming, and and I am open to receive. I am absolutely open to receive more and to allow that to move through me and expand out to help other people. My big vision is that we grow together, we expand, we manifest more together as a group, um, all of us. So I get so excited when I start thinking about it. But that is the message coming through, is like we don't have to do it alone anymore, that we need to come together in groups and the energy expands. And when we come together and we start to have these mastermind groups and these intentions and these meditations come through for us, they bring through new light frequency codes, and it helps all of us elevate to a level where we're less likely to get caught up in the turmoil of what is going on out there in the world right now. That is so important. We are not turning a blind eye. We know what is happening. We listen to the news and see it clearly, but we're not getting sucked in to the energy, the lower energies of fear and gloom and doom, that we stay in this elevated place together. That is so important for all of us as we try to navigate through everything that is happening. And we need to remember that we came here purposefully for this time. Purposefully you came. Your specific light energy is here for a reason and a purpose. And nobody's light is not needed, right? We all are needed in every different way. And the way that you can find that you are needed is by listening to your heart and paying attention to your heart each day, because there will be days as you move into these higher level frequencies, there are days when you slip back down. You get sucked back into the 3D illusion, the world, the fears that people are living in, limitations, in lack, in scarcity, and we get sucked into that and we start to think, oh no, what's going to happen? What if, right? And so it's important that we continue to gather together and raise our own frequency. I tend to not say vibration anymore, even though it is a vibration, but I don't want anyone to think that we need to be this high vibe, happy all the time. You don't. That's not what it's about. It's about strengthening your pillar of light and being within this container that allows you to feel all the feels, work through the stuff that you need to work through, and yet still be in a bigger, higher frequency that can actually hold that. This is a whole topic on its own, of the being able to hold the light and the dark, both ends of the spectrum. We can't get rid of it. The yin and the yang are there. It's learning how to walk in our pillar of light with strength and grace and reverence, and remembering that as we connect to this higher frequency, this source light, that is there for us to help serve us, as we bring that through, because it comes through you, through your soul, through your heart into your world. As we keep aligning with that and we keep creating from our heart, that we are able to hold all of the dualities in life. And that is the walk that we want to walk. That is the walk of walking that divine feminine energy, that divine feminine that is rooted and connected to the earth and to her heart and to source, and creating with the humbleness and the reverence, knowing that this is moving through her and out into the world, and then being able to also walk in balance with our masculine side so that we know when we need to step up and do rather than when we need to relax into being and receiving. And so as we go into the light codes of receiving that starts on Thursday, we are going to be walking this path and learning how to walk this path of receiving as well as doing in the world. Because we're human, we're here to create, to do, to behave, like act, to enjoy and have adventures and fun and so much more, right? But that if we're not receiving all that we can receive, then it's going to be more of a struggle, right? It's a struggle to survive. It's a struggle to carry on. It's like, I'm so tired. I can't do this anymore. That's when we need our support system, right? To bring us back into our beautiful being of our beautiful soul. Yeah. And when we are in that space, we are tapping in to something so much bigger than ourselves. So if you imagine yourself in this sphere of light and you in the center, right? And when you're trying to do that, that's just a sphere floating around in the atmosphere. But when you actually tap into the bigger universal energies that are out there for us, your sphere is being fed from this beautiful source light energy, and it's coming through, it's supporting you, it's guiding you, it's helping you hold a bigger energy. And then we don't feel so tired and exhausted because we have this bigger support, right? So, and I think, that is where I am right now. I'm tapped into that because I feel so freaking excited about the future. Like, if you want to come and resonate with me, this is the time to do it because I want us to walk together and tap into this source energy. I am feeling like giddy with excitement. Like, I almost want to start giggling at different times of the day because I can just feel this coming through, and it feels so good and it's so much fun. And if you want to, you know, one thing I have learned is about calibrating to the energy. So calibrating to the higher frequencies, it can take time. But if you are just in and around a person who is calibrated to that higher energy, then you start to move up into that energy too. You start to feel that energy and bring it into your life. And it's not like you're sucking their energy out. That's not what it is. It's just you feeling that frequency. I learned a long time ago that if I want to know what the next level is for me, and I've always known that it has to do with energy and the frequency of energy and energetics in the world. So if I want to know how to expand that energy into bigger and more and better and serving in this world, that I needed to go and be with, connect with other women that were up a few levels from me, that were already there and doing it, because then as I come into their world, not only do they expand more, but I feel it, I resonate with it, and my frequency elevates to that level. And I may, keep falling back down for a little while, but I come back up and I keep coming back up, right? I know what it feels like to be there. So now I know what I'm shooting for, right? If you know what it is that you want, then you have a clearer understanding of how to get there and what your focused goal is, right? Your focused vision. Where's the point you want to go? Okay, set your sights there, right? And you might waver a little bit on the path, you might fall off at times, but you come back to that. beautiful, beautiful calibration, right? And that I think working with my coach, and that could be part of all of this too, because I started working with her in November, and she is a big energy, and I am calibrating up to her. And I am so freaking excited. And so I really hope you guys will join me in the light codes of receiving because it is going to be powerful. And we start on Thursday. And I really want this group to grow and be as big as we can possibly be. And that we all start to receive more clarity, receive more light, receive higher level frequencies, receive the light codes that will help us dissolve off those lower energies that are keeping us stuck in that 3D world, that heaviness, that fear-based world of limitations, right? Receiving more of the manifestations that you've already declared that you want. Receive more of the abundance. Like we in this sphere of light, we can hold so much more than what we are already holding in this energy. We have the capacity to hold so much more. So I invite you to come. Don't, if this is resonating with you, jump in. Do this for you. This is going to be a powerful group. This is going to bring through some beautiful messages for us and some beautiful new frequencies because they're already gathering. I can feel them and I can feel that energy. So I want, and it's going to help you move through you know, normally I would do clearing debris through forgiveness, but I'm almost feeling like this is what we need right now. That we need this to help clear away the debris, the old patterns, the old ways of thinking, the old beliefs, the old imprints that we gained when we were children on how to receive and what we can receive. All of that stuff came to us from our parents and the people around us who were limited in their thinking. Love, you got to love them. They did their best, but they were limited. They were limited in their thinking. They thought the world was limited. There's not enough for everyone, and that's not for us. That's for those other people. They separated from the one source. But there is so much more for us. And along the way on this journey, we release those old limiting beliefs and patterns, and we start to see what is theirs and where is our power, that we are bigger than that we can do more than that. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Come join me in receiving the light codes of receiving. Come join me and we will move to new levels together. I don't want to go alone. I want all of you, the whole group, 680 women. I want you all to come with me. So click the link, take a look at it. If you are on the fence, what is stopping you? What is your fear? Look at it closely because I have learned that if I can face my fears, the fear of, oh, it's not going to work for me. What if I don't belong there? Right? Look at all those fears. Talk to them. Where are they coming from? It took me a long time to commit to some of the trainings that I took because I didn't think I was big enough for those spaces. And I'm just a little space here. And I want you to know that you are loved and you deserve to be here. You are here for a reason, that you've been guided here, that if it feels right, if you feel excited, if it goes, yeah, oh my gosh, this is what I need right now in my life, then jump in and join me. Act from excitement, right? Don't ever click a button to join from fear or lack that, oh, if I don't, I'm going to miss out. Mm-mm. Come in with your power. Come in with the power of, yeah, this feels right. This feels like my next step. I'm excited about this. I feel like I'm ready to commit to this. Don't ever click from, oh, well, I don't want to miss out because the group will move ahead of me and I won't get in and they'll be so much further ahead and I'll never catch up. Mm-mm. That's fear and lack and scarcity. You want to be coming in with the excitement, that flutter in your heart, and you're going, yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm so excited. All right, you guys. So the link is in the group here. It is posted as an announcement at the top of the page. So I hope that you will come join me. I love you. If you have any questions, reach out and I will see you later. Mwah. Bye for now.